We're about to enter a major airdrop season for the Solana network, and I found these projects that might do an airdrop in the near future. So we're going to look at all of these projects step by step, and we're going to find out what you need to do to be eligible for these major airdrops, because yes, this could easily be 10,000 US dollars for free in your portfolio. So make sure to watch the video until the end and smash up the like button. And guys, we're going to first of all find out why we're going to see these major airdrops for Solana. And to start off, we're going to look at the numbers for Solana and why we could see so many opportunities for potential airdrops on Solana. So first of all, we're going to look at the DEX activity. This stands for Decentralized Exchange. So in the last week, we saw around about 2.14 billion in volume on the decentralized exchanges. And this is a good sign and a bullish signal that a lot of people are using these networks. And we also can see that some of the projects are really performing well. But first of all, what makes these airdrops on Solana so special? If we compare the airdrops on Solana with the airdrops on Ethereum and also Arbitrum, you had to pay very high gas fees to be eligible for these major airdrops. So this could mean, yes guys, if you're going to do any swaps or any trades on decentralized exchanges, that you would have extreme high transaction fees to qualify for these major airdrops. And yes, on the Solana network, it is going to be a major difference because the transaction fees are so low. So first of all, we're going to look at some helpful tools that could help you navigate through the Solana network. And yes, the first project we're going to look at is Solana Scan. And Solana Scan is similar to blockchain, where you can look at all the transactions, blocks, and also programs and find out more about any tokens. You can just enter the contract address from the project and you can find all the transactions and the information of the specific token. So this is a very useful project that you can use navigating through the Solana network. So the next thing we're going to look at is, yes, Birdeye, which is going to be a very helpful tool. It reminds me a little bit of CoinMarketCap, where you can search the whole Solana network and also Ethereum, Binance Chain and also Arbitrum, but we're going to focus on Solana. And you can see all the tokens that are trending at the moment on the Solana network. And what is really helpful, you can also look at profitable traders and also large trades on the Solana network, so you can actually find out what the major whales are doing. But guys, what is really interesting, if we go over to Bonk, and yes, Bonk is a meme coin on the Solana network, and you can see you find all the information over on Birdeye, where you can also chart the token exactly here. And you can also have direct swaps or even limit orders directly on this platform. But guys, yes, we're going to go back because yes, you can see all the specific information about this coin and also the community sentiment, and this is really helpful. So before we're going to look at this first major airdrop, guys, the first step you need to do is go down in the video description below and click on this document, where you'll find all the information to the projects and also the specific links, and also to find out what you need to do to qualify for these airdrops. So make sure to click on the link in the video description below. And guys, if you like this video, smash up the like button. So yes, we're going to start with the first airdrop, Phantom Wallet. Phantom is a web and mobile wallet for Solana. So the first thing you need to do is create a Phantom Wallet. And this is also going to be very important to qualify for all the other airdrops, because first of all, you need a Phantom wallet. So let's go over to Phantom. So over on Phantom, you have the opportunity to download it as a web browser or as an extension for your web, which you find exactly here, which is similar to MetaMask, where you can connect to all the applications on the Solana network. So this is going to be the first step that you need to do to be eligible for the major airdrop on Phantom. Yes, this is not official, but guys, we could expect it. Yes, we're going to see an airdrop on the Phantom network and that they're going to launch their own token. So first you need to deposit Solana into your Phantom wallet so that you can trade on all these platforms and stake your Solana. So let's find out what you need to do to qualify for this potential airdrop. So first of all, create a Phantom wallet. Swap tokens directly through Phantom. Unlock the Drip Phantom Solana collectible. And this is going to happen if we're going to connect with the Drip House application, but we're going to get to this. So yes, you need to download the wallet and also deposit Solana into your wallet. So the next project we're going to look at is Jito. Jito is a MEV powered liquid staking of Solana. So let's go over to Jito. And yes, we can see you can earn Jito points, earn points for holding, staking, and just using jitosol and DeFi. Boost your earnings and unlock the exclusive rewards, and you also get rewards if you refer friends. So guys, yes, use the links in the video description below because it doesn't cost anything. And maybe even you get a reward if you use a referral link. So yes guys, first of all, let's look at the criteria. And yes, to qualify, you need to stake Solana as jitosol on Jito and hold jitosol in your wallet, 1 point per jitosol per day. So you're actually getting points if you're holding jitosol in your wallet. And this is actually quite great. And they're doing this point system. For what are they doing it? Yes, because they're most probably going to do an airdrop. And next up, deposit jitosol in liquidity pools in other DeFi protocols, 2 points per jitosol per day. And also refer others to use jitosol. And for staking Solana on Jito, you will receive jitosol. And this is what you're going to generate with an API of 6.8%, which is actually quite great. And yes, if you're going to stake your Solana, guys, you can unstake them at any time. And once you have qualified for this airdrop, we're going to see the announcement of this airdrop. You can also withdraw all your Solana. So yes, this is a great opportunity to maximize your earnings to qualify for future airdrops. Because yes, the transaction fees on the Solana network are extremely low. So you're not going to lose a lot of money for all the activities on these decentralized exchanges. You're actually going to make some profits from staking your Solana on jitosol. So let's go over to the next project. And the next project is going to be 𝗦𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗍𝗍, borrowing and lending and boosting Solana staking yield. So let's go over to the platform, and yes, you can see that 𝗦𝗲𝗍𝗍 is also a bridge where you can bridge assets like Ethereum based contracts over to Solana. And this is going to be one of the criteria that you need to bridge tokens from one network to the other. But guys, you can also then directly bridge it over again. You can, for instance, bridge from the Ethereum network or a lot of other coins. So yes, you can see the opportunity is endless, and you can just switch back and forth just to create any kind of movement on this platform to qualify for this major airdrop. So yes, you can also stake and lend on this platform, and that is also going to be some of the criteria, because if we go over to the cheat sheet, we can see lend on 𝗦𝗲𝗍𝗍, borrow on 𝗦𝗲𝗍, stake Solana as LST, refer other users to 𝗦𝗲𝗍. So these are going to be the criteria that you're going to gather points to qualify for these major airdrops. And yes, the next project is going to be Drift Protocol. And yes guys, I'm going to run through these projects, but don't worry, you'll get all the information on these sites, because yes, the explanation on these decentralized exchanges are extremely good. So let's look at Drift Protocol. Trade with leverage on-chain, borrow and lend. So let's go over to Drift Liquidity. And Drift, you can see, is a trading platform where you can actually trade Solana and also some other coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Pyth, BNB, XRP, and the list goes on. And this is actually quite useful because this is a decentralized exchange. So you can change without any barriers or any regulation. You can trade Bitcoin or even Solana on Drift Protocol, and this is extremely good guys. But yes, let's look at the criteria that you need to do. Connect your wallet to Drift Protocol, trade on Drift Protocol, provide liquidity to the DeFi liquidity provider, DLP. And this is exactly here. If we go over to earn, then we can see DLP, Drift Liquidity Provider. So yes, you're contributing to the network and providing liquidity for this platform, and you can choose different coins like Bonk, Solana, Matic, or even Ethereum. So yes, the list is endless. So this is going to be one of the criteria to qualify for this airdrop, and then also stake assets in the Drift Insurance Fund. And this you'll find under earn. So yes, this is also going to be a criteria, but keep in mind you only can invest a small amount of money, even just $2 or $3 US. You don't have to invest 1 Solana or even 100 or 200 US to qualify for this major airdrops. So let's go over to the next project. And yes, you can find all the information in this document. And the next project is going to be Jupiter. Jupiter is a decentralized exchange, aggregator and perpetual trading platform. Swap on Jupiter, set a limit order on Jupiter, dollar cost average using Jupiter, use the Jupiter bridge and trade perpetuals on Jupiter. So let's go over to Jupiter, and yes, this is an easy platform, and yes, they have already announced the airdrop. So yes, maybe we're not going to take part in this first round, but yes, sometimes in this industry we can see that they actually have a second airdrop for the community that entered late, like we saw for Uniswap. So maybe we're just going to take part, and maybe there's going to be a round 2. So the first thing you need to do is swap. So yes, you can swap a lot of coins. You can either swap Bonk to Solana and vice versa, or you can take your jitosol that you're getting from your staking and swap it back into Solana. But the first thing you need to do to stake on jitosol, if you deposit Solana into your Phantom wallet, you need to swap Solana to Jito, and that is going to be your first step, and this makes you eligible for Jito staking and also Jupiter swap. So this is going to be a great step where you can qualify for both of the projects. But yes, you must also set a limit order where you're going to buy any kind of asset with, for instance, USDC or Solana, where you're going to sell a certain amount of Solana at a specific price. And next qualification is going to be, yes, dollar cost average. You can actually set to buy with your USDC Solana every day over the next 7 days, or you can switch over to minute, hour, day, or week. So yes, this is an easy way to dollar cost average automatically with a certain amount that you want to invest over a certain time period. So this is going to be a great feature. And guys, yes, you need to bridge tokens from one network to the other like we did on jitosol. And of course, you need to trade on the perpetual futures, so you at least need to open one trade to qualify for this airdrops. But yes, what is going to happen if you're not going to bridge and just dollar cost average and open a limit order and swap? Guys, this could mean that you're going to get less in the airdrop, but guys, it is really going to be a helpful tool, and this is actually quite great because on the Ethereum network you have so high gas fees, and the Solana network with all its low transaction fees is really going to change the world. And that's why I'm also investing heavily into Solana, because I think that in this bull run we're going to see a massive run for the overall Solana network. So let's go over to the next project. And the next project is going to be Tesa, an NFT marketplace for Solana similar to Blur, and they also have an ongoing point system, which hints that they're going to most probably have an airdrop. So yes, first thing, you need to list NFTs from the top 100 collection, and this would mean yes, you need to bid on NFTs from the top 100 collection and to market make NFTs from the top 100 collection. But guys, if you're not into NFTs, I would just leave out this major airdrop, because I'm also not taking part in this airdrop. So let's first of all look at Tesa. And yes, if we go over to Tesa, yes, you can see it is a marketplace for NFTs, and you can look at all of the different collections and trade it on the marketplace. But guys, yes, you don't need to take part in all these airdrops. So let's go over to the next project, and the next project is going to be Drip. Subscribe to creators and earn collectible NFT drops. And this is actually a great feature where you can tip NFT creators, and if you're going to tip them, you're going to get drops from their latest collection. And yes, to qualify for this project, you need to connect your wallet to Drip House, subscribe to multiple creators and claim drops. Give thanks to creators and collect legendary drops. So you can go over and you'll get rewards if you just connect your wallet, and every 24 hours you can collect a free drop where you're actually getting a free NFT. And yes, if you're going to collect all of these NFTs until we're going to get an airdrop, this is going to most probably give you high points, and you're going to collect drips. So yes, this is one of the criteria to qualify for this airdrop. So let's look at the next airdrop. And the next one is going to be Camino, borrowing, lending, yield vaults, and leverage yield farming. Deposit into vaults and create a vault. So let's go over to Camino. And yes, this is going to be the same as G2 Finance, where you can borrow and lend. So yes, you need to lock up your Solana or USDC or jitosol. But guys, you're going to find out that you can cross qualify for all of these projects if you're going to borrow and lend and change the coins on Jupiter Swap. This qualifies you for all of these exchanges. If you're going to use these platforms to swap and also to stake your jitosol, and on the one you're generating jitosol, which you once again can lock up in this vault to once again lend and borrow, or even provide liquidity, or you can actually stake your Solana into these vaults where you're going to get up to 13% APY. So yes, ultimately you're going to generate profit, but just qualifying for these major airdrops where you're potentially going to get free money. So yes, let's go over to the next project, and the next project is going to be Zeta, DeFi perpetual trading exchange with an order book. So first of all, you need to deposit funds on Zeta and trade on Zeta to increase your Z score. So let's go over to Zeta, and yes, over here you can see that you can trade Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Aptos, Arbitrum, BNB, and also Pyth on this perpetual DEX. And yes, you're going to get Z score if you're going to open trades. So the more you trade on this platform, the higher your reward will be at the end. And the second last project is Mayan Finance. It is a cross-chain swap auction protocol using Wormhole. And we're not going to go into detail because all the information you will find at this link on the platform. So to qualify, you need to bridge EVM chains to Solana with Mayan and also bridge from Solana to EVM chains with Mayan. So yes, you need to swap vice versa from different chains to your Solana. So let's go over to Mayan Finance. So yes, once again on this platform you can see that you need to swap tokens, either Solana into different coins and swap it into Bonk, which once again you're going to deposit and stake on Drift. So yes, once again we are seeing this cross-chain qualification for this airdrops. But let's go over to the last project, FOREX Trade, on-chain limit order book exchange. So place trades on FOREX, place limit orders on FOREX, and once again this is a perpetual DEX where you can trade Solana, wrapped ETH, Pyth, Bonk against Solana, and also jitosol against Solana. So these are going to be helpful and great projects that you can use in the Solana network to be profitable in the bull market. And yes, maybe we're going to get some major airdrops from these major projects, because yes, at the moment we're getting a lot of notification that we're going to see a major airdrop season in the Solana network, and I'm going to find even more projects so that you can qualify for these major giveaways and this free money. So guys, if you like this quick update about these potential airdrops on the Solana network, smash up the like button and subscribe, and most importantly, be for crypto. And guys, make sure to use the links in the video description below, because yes, if we're going to get in this major airdrop season, there will be a lot of scam links on the internet. So make sure to stay safe and be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.